Finally tonight, as we kick off the unofficial start of summer, I say we just make it official. Come on, guys. Millions of Americans may be planning to grill up some steaks or burgers, maybe even some hot dogs this holiday weekend. But before you do, brace yourself for some sticker shock at the butcher shop, he said. Jane Wells tells us what's cooking with beef prices.
Come on, babies!
A funny thing happens to your barbecue from here to here. The price sizzles.
Beef prices have probably gone up around close to 20%.
Alan Orzoyan owns the Handy Market in Burbank, California. He says demand for beef always jumps heading into the summer barbecue season, which affects prices. But these prices?
There has to be more than demand.
Nearly all cuts of meat cost more, many hitting records. Ground beef prices have jumped the most, up 9% in a year. Lean ground beef up 21%.
Here's something you're going to see a lot of in California this week in San Maria style barbecue tri-tip. They're selling it for about $12.98 a pound. Here at the Green Acres Market in Simi Valley, they're having to pay 15 to 20% more for beef just over the last 2 months. They're passing along about a third of that new cost.
What's going on? It's all supply and demand. Exports are up, especially to Japan, affecting demand. Meantime, the nation's cattle herd is at an all-time low after last year's drought made feeding cattle too expensive. In California, where ranchers are just as likely to drive golf carts as ride horses, Bud Sloan says dry weather has left him with too little rangeland. He's having to buy feed. He's already cut the size of his herd almost in half, and he may not be done.
If these cows are not in calf, if they're not pregnant, then I'm going to have to cull them, and they'll go to hamburger. I'll save the ones that are bred and be able to feed them and hopefully maintain an economic unit.
High beef prices should encourage ranchers to begin rebuilding their herds, but that hasn't happened yet. Meantime, cattle futures are falling as traders predict more Americans will switch from beef to chicken. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Simi Valley, California.